Hello to my Aspire family out there. I am really missing all you guys here at the gym. Hopefully everyone's staying safe and healthy, and hopefully you're not going too stir crazy being stuck in at home. Hopefully bringing in some relief here. I want to give you guys a little home workout you can do anywhere. We don't need any equipment for today's workout, though you're welcome to grab a dumbbell or med ball if you have some, and we'll be putting out some more later later this week. If you guys have some equipment you can use around the house, we can make use of that and have some fun workouts. So definitely won't have the same feel as when you're all in here, but it'll give you something to do. Stay moving, stay active. We know that's an important part of remaining healthy. So I'm going to go through the movements with you here on the video, and then I'll also have a list you guys can just, little cheat sheet if you guys want to take a quick look at it and then rock through that workout. Couple circuits in here are going to be for time. So, it'd be great if you guys can see how quick you get through those circuits, and then you can make a little at-home competition with your family at home, or, our Aspire family here as we report them on social media or whatever it might be. So, first off, I want to get you guys moving. So let me back up here. I'm going to start with got my own cheat sheet here. A little march in place base. We're going to be doing some GPP in between. So the first one we're going to do is we're just marching in place. I want you guys to be marching about maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And then right out of that march base, we're going to go 10 jumping jacks. So hands touch your side, hands touch overhead. Once we get that march, or we'll get right back to that march after we get our jumping jacks. Next one, we're going to go scissors with arm swings. So you're going to split your feet front to back, arms out to the side, scissor those feet front to back as the arms come across your body. We'll get 10-inch leg there, and then we're back to march. Next one, we got lateral jumps with arm circles. So over and back is 1. Give me 10 reps, over and back. Nice big loops with those arms. Once you get all 10 jumps, we're right back to march. Hopefully you're starting to get a little warm now. Next one, we're going mountain climbers. So you're going to drop down, push-up position, hips and shoulders level. Keep that front foot off the floor. 10 climbers each side. And then we're right back into march. Next one, front jacks. So hands in front, feet together, split the feet out, raise those arms up in front. Again, we'll get 10 reps. Back to march. Next one, we're jumping front to back with arm circles. So front to back, big loops. Again, forward and back is 1. Good. Back to march. And then our last one, this little sequence, is a cross climber. So we're back down, push-up position, hips and shoulders level, drive the knee up. This time, drive the knee across your body. So hopefully, after that, you're starting to get a little warm. Now we'll go through the deep flex portion. The first one, little standing heel toe rock. So pull the toes up towards the shins, come way up on the toes. Big range of motion at those ankles. We'll get 10 heel toe rocks. I'm not going to do all the reps here, I'm just going to take you through the movements. Next one, quad stretch, overhead reach. So put up to the opposite hand, nice big reach, drive that knee back, stretch down that quad and hip flexor. We'll get 6 per side on that one. Next one is the cradle. So standing tall, go around the outside of the knee, up and in on that ankle. So around the outside of the knee, up and in on that ankle, getting that nice stretch in that glute. We'll get 6 cradles each side. Next one, we'll do a little standing hip circle. So hands behind the head, prisoner position, chest proud. I want you to press the heel back, like you're kicking the wall behind you, and then drive the knee out to the side, like you're stepping over a hurdle. So press the heel back, drive the knee out, step over that hurdle. Imagine there's flashlights on your hips. They should shine straight ahead. Don't let your back start rotating here. We want to open the hip. So we'll get 6 forward circles, and then you'll bring the knee up, step backwards over the hurdle. So knee up, step backwards over the hurdle. 6 that way. Then we'll do the same thing the other side. So back and out for 6, and then we'll bring that knee up. We'll go out. So up and out for 6. Next one, we're gonna stand an inchworm walkout. So you're gonna reach high up overhead. And back up a little bit for this one. High up overhead with your legs straight. You'll sweep the arms down. Get to the toes if you can. Keeping those legs straight, I want you to walk the hands out and then walk them back up as you get back into that big reach high up overhead. So sweep the arms down, walk those hands out, walk them back up, big reach high up overhead. So we'll get 4 inchworm walkouts. Then we'll drop down in push-up position. Get your Spider-Man. Big step. Drop the elbow into a deep split squat. We're going to lean and reach to the front leg side. Lean and reach to the back leg side. High up overhead. Sink that knee. And then we'll switch. So it's a big step. Drop the elbow. Up tall. Lean and reach. Front leg side. Back leg side. High up overhead. And then switch. We're going to get 3 of these per side. So lean and reach, high up overhead, sink that knee, and then switch. So that was 2 each. I want you guys to get 1 more each side on your own. Next one, we're in crab position. We got single leg hip thrust. So you'll sit up, fingertips are back, thumbs are out, chest is proud. You're going to bridge up, straight line in the shoulder. Making that tabletop. Pushing the belt line to the sky. We'll get 10 reps on one side, and then 10 reps on the other. So 10 on each. Then we'll stay right in quadruped. So hands and knees. We're going 45-degree hip extension. So your leg, we don't want it straight back. We don't want it straight out. Right in between. Pressing that heel up and away. Fighting that lean. So nice stiff arms. We'll get 8 per side. Matter of fact, we'll get 2 sets of 8 per side. So keep the arms nice and straight on that one. Press that heel up and away. Next, we're going to pop back up. We're going stride RDL. So opposite arm and leg move forward. Stance leg straight, nice and tall through that hip. And you'll drive the heel back. Reach the arm straight ahead. Get nice and long hand heel. So opposites are forward. Drive the heel back. Reach that arm straight ahead. We'll get 5 per side. Prisoner reverse lunge. Hands once again behind the head. Chest proud. Knee up. Big step. Sink that knee. If you want to add a little rotation to that front leg, you can. Power back up and then switch. So knee up. Big step. Sink the knee. Add that rotation. Back up and then switch. Alternate back and forth, or you can do them all in a row. We'll get 6 per side. Last in the deflex circuit, we're setting up, feet shoulder width. We got a little squat to stand 2-way reach. So we're gonna hinge, grab the toes, pull the chest up, pull the hips down. Working at that nice tall chest, nice straight arms. We'll get a big reach, turn and look, back down. Big reach, turn and look, back down. Hands come together, driving the elbows against the knees to open up those hips. Chest is proud, and stand. So we hinge, grab the toes, chest up, hips down, big reach, turn and look, big reach, turn and look, hands together, drive through the heels and stand. So we'll get 4 of those. So at this point you should be feeling pretty loose and limber. Now, I put together 2 different bodyweight circuits. These are like our challenge circuits. So they're going to be little countdown challenges. You're going to be taking reps, decreasing reps each round. You're going to see how quick you can get it done. If you don't care about timing it or whatever, you don't have to time it. You can just go through the circuits. But if you want to add that challenge, compete with your friends, compete with the other people from our gym, you can do that. So the first circuit, we got 4 movements. First one is just a high knee in place. So you're driving those knees up. Ideally, we're getting that crease in the hip. Okay? The knee to break the crease in the hip. Stance leg is going to stay straight. Don't be down here. Okay, get those knees up. We'll get 10 per side the first round. So 10 per side there. So that one's each. Then, we'll get in bear position. So knees will be just off the floor a little bit. We'll get the hand row. So pull the hand up beside the chest. Fight that twist. Fight that turn. Knees stay tight to the floor. And again, we get 10 per side. So 10 per side in the bear hand row. Then, we just got a little bodyweight squat. So you'll just set your feet, chest proud, squatting down, creasing the hip below the knee. You can reach those arms forward. Now, this is one of those movements, if you want to add a little load, if you have a medicine ball at home, if you have a dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it might be, you can take a water jug, that's fine too. Otherwise, you can just go body weight. You want to add the challenge, you can go Y squat. Those are going to be harder. Prisoner is going to be like in between. So you can forward reach, prisoner, Y, or add a light load if you'd like. Now the squats, obviously there's no sides, so it's just 10 reps the first set. Lastly, everyone's favorite, Burdenko rolls. I had to sneak them in there. So you're going to be seated in that V position. So chest is proud, feet are up, hands in prisoner position. You're going to reach, roll onto your stomach, keeping the limbs off the ground, and then return back to that V. So then you'll reach, roll to the other side, keeping the limbs off the ground, and then return back to that V. Do your best to avoid the push-offs on that one. Now, that's 10 total. So 5 to the left, 5 to the right, alternating back and forth. If you don't feel quite ready for the Burdenko rolls, you could just do an accordion V up. So lying flat, you'll bring your knees to your chest. Only your butt will touch the ground. So keep your chest proud. You could do it with hands in prisoner if you want, it's a little harder. Or you can go for those Burdenko rolls. All right, so the next round, after you get 10 of those movements, next round is 8, so you're taking 2 off. Remember the high knees and the bare hand row is going to be 8 each. Then the squats and the Burdenko rolls are total, so 8 squats, 8 total Burdenko rolls. Then you'll go 6s. That's the third round. 6s on everything. And then 4s on everything, and then 2s on everything. Okay, so it's just an even ladder, descending ladder. So you got 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Once you've done that last set of Burdenko rolls, you're done. Okay, so you can hit the clock, or have a clock running, see what your time was, record your time. Okay, so that's the first circuit. Then you can have a little breather once you get that first circuit done, and then we'll move into circuit B. So same thing, we got 4 movements. It's a countdown challenge, so we'll be starting at 10, working our way down all the way to 2. Your first one is just a D-cell lunge. So you're just standing tall. If you want to hold the weight of some kind, you can. A backpack, you can hold a child, it doesn't matter. Big step, sink the knee, power back. Big step, sink the knee, power back. We're looking for that vertical front shin, vertical front back thigh. Nice straight back hip, driving through that heel. Alternating back and forth, or you can do them all in a row if you want. And again, if you want to hold a load on those D-cell lunges, you can. So that's 10 each. This one, the lunge is each side. Then we get a little push-up. Now, if you can, go straight from the floor. We want that strong steel, head to heel position. Butt tight, tailbone tucked. You'll come down, driving the elbows back at like a 45-degree angle. So make sure we're not flaring way out wide. We're getting our shoulders just ahead of the hands, keeping our body in that strong steel position, head to heel. If you want to go from kneeling, you can go from kneeling. Just make sure you keep that plank from knees to shoulders. Okay, so at no point it would be like this. And then if you have like an elevated surface, so whether you want to use a chair, a stairway, a tabletop, anything that is an appropriate height for you to be able to get 10 with a little in the tank. You don't want to go to failure throughout these circuits. So you got to be able to get 10 quality push-ups on that first round. So 10 push-ups. The next one, everybody, another fan favorite, little crab opposite reach. So you're going to set up in crab position again. We're going to bridge up. You're going to tap the opposite shoe. So bridge up, tap the opposite shoe. Notice how I'm lifting my hips as I bridge. That part's key. Don't just flail the limbs up. You won't get much out of that. Okay? So we want to bridge those hips. Now, if you can't quite get to the toes, you can still bridge and then do a tap on the knee. That's your modified version. If, for whatever reason, shoulder stuff going on, you can't get into that crab position, you can just do a opposite V-up toe touch. So you're just going to come up with the opposite arm leg. These are actually pretty tough too, once you get deep into that set. So alternating back and forth, picking the limbs up, picking the torso up, tagging that opposite foot. So you choose whatever variation works for you.
So that's each. So it'll be 10 crab reaches each. And then you'll move on to the last one, which is your V-sit, hip to shoulder. So again, we're here, knees up, feet up, chest proud. You're gonna bring your hands from your hip pocket to over the shoulder. Hip pocket to over the shoulder. If you wanna hold the medicine ball, or again, some type of light implement, dumbbell, kettlebell, doesn't matter, you can do that, okay? So 10 on the left hip, and then we'll go 10 on the right hip. Make sure you don't cross the feet, that's no good. Keep them uncrossed, okay? And then it's the same way circuit A went, where you're taking 2 reps off. We'll go 8s the second round, 6s the third, 4s, and then 2s. And then just like before, if you want to record your score, see what your time you get, you can do that, okay? So, that's your lockdown workout 1. We'll be sending out some more throughout the week. Hopefully get a little creative with things, keep you guys having a good time and making the most of these crazy times. So, love you guys and good luck working out. Let's talk to you soon.